All right, this is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I hope it turns out well. I want to answer a burning question in the fitness industry, which is this one. Should personal trainers be fit? If you're going to be employed as a personal trainer, if that's going to be your career and profession, is it important that you're fit yourself? I've talked to people that say it's not important. I've talked to people that say it is. Well, I think we can answer this via the old flow chart. To borrow a little bit from our friends over at Bro Science, let's check this out. So to me, it comes down to one simple question. It's really basically just this one question right here. Is working out awesome? Right? If you want to be a personal trainer, do you think working out is awesome? And you only got two answers to that. No or yes. Let's start with no. So you're a personal trainer. Is working out awesome? No. Okay. Well, my follow-up question to you would be, why did you want to become a trainer? Right? Making someone work out is part of being a trainer. So when I ask people that and they say, well, I want to help people, I want to do some good. Well, that's nice. You can do that in other ways without being a personal trainer. Go do something else, right? Go be a teacher, go be a nurse, go be a doctor, right? Go be a social worker. You can help people out a bunch of different ways. But being a personal trainer involves making someone work out, and you shouldn't make someone work out unless you think working out is awesome. Okay, other people say, well, I want to hang with people in a gym. Okay, well, what's cool about being in a gym? What do you do in a gym? Who else is in a gym? Everyone in a gym is in there because they think that working out is awesome, right? So people don't want to be around someone else in the gym if they don't think that working out is awesome. So that's not a good response. And then a lot of people think, oh, being a personal trainer is an easy job, right? Things are easy when you're passionate about it, and they may well suck if you're not. Being a personal trainer can be kind of boring. The hours can be super long. Try getting up in the morning for 5 or 6 a.m. clients, training 8, 10, 12 sessions a day, getting home at 8 or 9, then you got to work on programs, you got to read stuff today up to date. It's only fun if you're passionate about it, right? If you don't like working out, personal training is going to suck. Okay, it's going to be long hours, it's going to be kind of boring, and the pay is not great in the beginning, although ultimately it can be. So no, it's only good because working out is awesome. Now, let's say you answer, yes, working out is awesome. How could you not? Well, it goes back to our question, well, should you be fit? Well, so then my question is, do you know what you're doing? Okay, do you know what you're doing in the gym? Well, let's say you answer no, all right? I don't know what I'm doing, okay? Well, one, I might ask yourself, okay, well, what did you want to do being a personal trainer? But if your answer is no, then really you got one, go back, ask yourself, why the hell do you want to be a personal trainer? And two, go to school. Okay, go get educated. Go to the National Personal Training Institute. Go to some other school that's actually going to teach you how to become a personal trainer, right? Why the hell would you want to be a personal trainer if you don't know what you're doing? Okay, that's no good. So, then the answer here is yes, you do know what you're doing. All right, good. So we think working out is awesome. Yes, I know what I'm doing. So now the question is, well, are you fit yourself? Well, let's say you answer no. Well, you know what you're doing. You do think working out is awesome, but you're not fit. Well, then I have to ask, well, do you work out? Okay? Are you actually working out now? If the answer is no, well, you like working out, but yet you don't work out. You think you know what you're doing. Well, it all goes back to, why the hell are you a personal trainer? Okay? If you're not going to do it yourself, how can you expect clients to do it? Okay? Do you work out? Yes. All right, great. So you work out, but unfortunately, you're not fit. Now we got a bad cycle here. If you think you work out, do you really know what you're doing? Because how could your workouts be effective? How can you follow progressive overload or principle of specificity? And yet, yeah, I work out all the time, but no, I'm not any fit. Sorry. Okay, so obviously you may think you know what you're doing. Maybe you read a book or something like that, but it's obviously not working for you. Okay, do you even lift? We got to ask that question. So let's go back to this. Are you fit? Well, maybe you don't know if you're fit or not. Well, I've got to point the finger back at you. You're a trainer. That's what our whole scope of practice is, to enhance the components of fitness for the general healthy population. So we got to address that, but that's what I'm here for. So if you don't know, well, let's think about, what did I just say? Enhance the components of fitness for the general healthy population. Well, there's 5 classic components of fitness. We got muscle endurance, we got muscle strength, cardio, body fat, and flexibility. So we should have some at least baseline standards to meet in each one of these things. So here's a quick help out. So this is standards for males, standards for women, okay, men and women. So 2 super simple classic tests for muscle endurance: push-ups and sit-ups. Okay, and the numbers can be about the same for either one. You train at these things, you work hard, you're gonna get noticeably better. Good standard for dudes, 60 push-ups. Obviously these are on the toes, so 60 classic push-ups. Ladies should be about half that. Work hard, you should be able to do about 30 good push-ups. Sit-ups, same thing. Give me 60 in a minute, okay, 1 a second. Okay, for females, 30, right, in that same time frame, right? You can definitely rock that out. That's gonna cover muscle endurance. Then we got strength. Lots of ways to test strength. 2 super classics, good old bench press, right? For dudes, can you bench 3 plates? Or if you're on the lighter side, can you at least bench 1.5 times body weight? For females, can you bench 115 or better? Okay, or at least 3/4 of your body weight. That's pretty strong. Okay, for deadlifts, most dudes, you work hard, you're gonna be able to deadlift 405, okay, unless you're tiny, in which case, hey, give me at least double body weight there. Okay, ladies, work hard, you're gonna get up to that 2-plate deadlift, 225, or at least, 1 1/4 of your body weight, something like that. So that's got endurance covered, that's got strength. Cardio is pretty important. One of the classics, 1.5 mile run. Can you run 1.5 miles in less than 11 minutes for a male, in less than 12 minutes for a female? Okay, you work hard at cardio, you'll probably be able to do that. Or if you prefer, simply do your VO2 max test, all right, for this. I didn't write that in, so we're looking at about 45 for men. We want at least, okay, ladies, get the VO2 max up at least 40, okay? Oh, and then flexibility, it looks like I forgot that as well. So let's jump that in. But actually, let's be honest, who gives a shit about flexibility, right? It's in there, but you don't have to specialize in that. So these are our baselines. We want to at least be able to hit these minimum things to call ourselves fit. You don't necessarily have to be able to do all of them, although that would be nice. You might also choose to be a specialist. If you're going to be a specialist, you're going to take one of these things and you're going to want to be ultra badass in it. How will you know if you're a specialist? Well, you'll be looking at these standards thinking they are ungodly low, but you may not be able to hit every single one. So either be a generalist and be pretty good at everything, or be a specialist and take one of these things and knock them out of the park. Okay, that's how you know you're fit or not. And maybe you're old, maybe you're wounded, whatever, so you could at least do this with good form, right, when you had to at some point. Hopefully you can stay that way. All right, so that's how you know if you're fit or not. So we go back to our question, are you fit? No. If you work out, yes, and you have no idea what the hell you're doing. If you don't work out, then why the hell did you become a trainer in the first place? Now let's say you are fit. Okay, awesome, good job. And you're working out? Yes, you work out. Why do you work out? Well, guess what? Because working out is awesome, and because you want to be a personal trainer, okay? Are you fit? Yes, you can do all those things up on the board, and do you work out? No. Well, you're one of the lucky people who does that, and so I got something to say to you. Yeah, fuck you, okay? If you're able to meet all those standards without working at all, and most other of us are out here busting our ass to try to do that, yeah, go ahead and fuck off, okay? But count your stars lucky. You've got some nice natural genetics there. But it all comes down to, is working out awesome? Right? If working out is awesome, yes, you should do it. You should learn how to do it. You should practice it. You should become fit because working out's awesome. So yes, personal trainers should be fit. If you're not fit, what's the block, right? Why are you a trainer if you don't like working out? If you do like working out, why aren't you fit if you know what you're doing? And to be a personal trainer, you're supposed to know what you're doing. So there's the answer to the burning question of the day. Should personal trainers be fit? Yes. It looks pretty clear they should.